Cool. Hello? Am I I'm muted? Oh fuck. Have I been muted this whole no. Am I actually muted? Wait. Am I actually muted? Okay, cool, 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 cool. Phew. Hi, thank you. Yeah, my computer has been crashing randomly lately. Not happy about it. Really not happy about it. Not really sure what I can do about it. But I'm just trying not to worry about it. Let's see, what's the date today? December 06, 2025. There. How are you, darling? Darling, I'm doing all right. How you doing, Konichi Waffles? Crashing computer? Increase save file reminders by 200%. No, I don't save. And I'll stick with my guns on that one. I just don't save. If I crash, I crash. Why is it doing this? Oh, I see. I see. But yeah, if I crash, I crash. If it's gone, it's gone. And a lot of people think I'm joking when I say that. I'm not joking. His goggles remind me of cucumbers. Yum. I really like cucumbers. I think cucumbers are delicious. I also think that cucumbers are extremely slept on. I kept my streams because people wanted to look back at my work for their OC. If I lose a save, that's it. Yeah. That is very accurate. If I had it my way, genuinely, I wouldn't save anything. Let's do red, actually. Let's make that red a little bit darker. So if you are wondering, like, okay, why not save? It's because if I lose it, fine. I can make it better again in the future. Ooh, what if we did this instead? Oh yeah, that's way better. Infinitely better. The only thing that would be, I don't know, I guess kind of upsetting from losing a save is it would probably make you guys upset. And that part does suck. I don't want to make you guys upset. Let's see, what's some Christmas colors here? We can have a gold bow, and then some gold back there. You didn't check out the Malian clip I sent. I'm not gonna watch it on stream. What if it has a naughty word? What if it has ads? I can't watch ads. But I will check the clip after stream. Alright, how are we feeling about this? This seems okay. I feel like maybe I'm gonna cross over this color here because it's similar. And I'm going to change this green to maybe a little bit more of a green. Just slightly different. There we go. And let's do some colored lines. And then this guy will be all done. Well, I hope I don't crash again. Surely it won't happen twice. Oh my god! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Scared the crap out of me. Ugh, piss fuel. Hold on. Okay. It's time to pop open a cold one. Are you ready? I'm gonna lean in. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Hopefully it's crispy. Hold on. Oh yeah. Right there. Slurp into the mic? Sure. Mmm. Fresh Red Bull. Delicious. Nutritious. So good. All you guys saying I don't hydrate on stream? Wrong. Literally wrong. Good crisp? Excellent, excellent. What is your setup, by the way? I have a headset. Do you want to see a picture of my setup? Melochi! Hi. Thank you for rating me. Welcome. My name is Kai. I draw characters. This is a character I am drawing. And I'm drawing them in winter attire. Winter, Christmas, etc. Attire. Melochi, what were you up to? And in the meantime, I'll show you. Here's my setup. Are you ready? So I have my main monitor like this, and then I have my keyboard. It is a 75% keyboard, so it's like extremely short. Hi Yasmin, welcome. And then I have a big mouse pad because I'm a gamer. Okay, a big mouse pad, and then I have my tablet like this. That's how you can tell that it's my tablet. And then I have another monitor here. And then I have chat over here on a tall monitor. You've heard of the hall monitor. This is the tall monitor. And there's the edge of my table. It's like this. And then I have a headset. It's a HyperX Cloud 2 gaming headset. It's okay. Melochi, thank you so much for following me. You do art as well. Ooh, were you doing art on stream? So fancy. It's not. You're very much a beginner. You're in the right spot. You should get one more monitor for answering DMs. So, this is where you guys are. You're here. So this is chat, and then I have my own screen so I can see what's going on. And then I have all my stats and stuff like that. I have some stats up here. And then I have my drawing screen. And then I have my references. This is also where I put the wheel. It's like this. One more monitor for live on-demand cat photos. Actually, that sounds really fun. I couldn't find anyone else to raid, and you seem, hold on, and you seem chill. So I don't know you actually. Well, hey, my name is Kai. I do art raffles. I don't know. I like art. I talk a lot about art and art improvement. So yeah, if I don't know, like if you ever think that I'm drawing something that's interesting, or if you have a question or anything like that, like hit me up. I I say this very jokingly, a lot, but it is true. I have 2 art degrees. one for each hand, and I use them in my work. They are surprisingly relevant for me, but it also means that I've been thinking about art for a long time. So if you have, I don't know, art questions, or if you ever want to share anything or anything like that, do it. Kai, what is the color of night on Earth? Some form of blue. Kai, I have a question. Is the weather outside frightful? Let me look. No, it's actually really good out there. You're an actual artist, not a fake one like me. If it makes you feel any better, if you're not familiar with the term, actually, I'm not going to delve into it. Everybody feels that way. I know that that's maybe not like super helpful to hear from somebody who you think has it all together, but imposter syndrome is totally a thing. I work with artists that are way more professional than like I am, and you did this quick for 12 minutes, thank you. And I feel like a fraud around them. Like it's just a thing. So if you really want to delve into it, and if you want to feel just slightly more normal, look up imposter syndrome. It's a thing. Every art person deals with it. Every creative person deals with it. If you are a new artist and you're still learning, you're literally as much of an artist as I am. What makes an artist isn't skill level. Otherwise there would be like 10 artists in the world, and we would have no art. Also, I don't know, if you are ever hanging around, I have a Discord, by the way. If you're interested in coming and hanging out, here's Discord. If you're interested in ever like coming and hanging out, or if you want to like get critique or feedback on any of your artwork, it's like a really art-based community where you can like sell your art and talk about art and share artists that you love and ask questions, get answers, etc. If that's interesting to you, I think you should really come and check out the server. I think it's a really valuable resource especially for newer artists. I looked up imposter syndrome. Apparently it's when crewmates in Among Us side with the imposters, believing themselves to be one when they really aren't. That's hilarious. That's very funny. I will give that... it's like an 8 out of 10 actually. That's pretty good. I have my definition of artistry that I don't fulfill, but I'm fine with other people having theirs. It's very nice of you to try to build me up here. I do appreciate it. Alright. If you ever, I don't know, if you ever just want to have like a serious conversation about art, I really do mean it when I say like, just come chat. Oh, hi, Junie. Oh, hi, all 115 of you. What in the world? You can't just, there's not enough food for all of you. You can't eat my art skills. You can't. That's such a cute emote. The eating emote. Oh my god, that's really good. That's really good. Oh my god. What? Oh. You blew up my alerts. It's not even like doing the thing. So I'll do it. Bring! Local Furry gave out 1 community sub. Thank you so much for gifting it to Yasmin. Welcome to the sub club, Yasmin. I gotta do the thing. All right, calm down, you guys. Gotta do the thing. Yasmin. Oh, there we go. There's a little. Okay. Yasmin. Welcome to the Eternal Bakery, to the Sub Club Bread Hub, home of the pies, the cakes. Oh, bless you, and the hot takes. Let me see if I can do this. Are you ready? Thank you for the follows to Zuvian, Yasmin, Canid, Corey. Did I do it? Canid Corey, Ari Fox. Wait, that name sounds familiar. And Flan Watches. Maybe Flan Watches? Do you like flan? Thank you so much. Alright, I'm broke now. Local Furry, thank you so much for that. That's very, very generous of you. Poopy the Skunk! I know Poopy the Skunk. You have a really cute character, Poopy. Hi, I have an unhealthy obsession with a clown. What would you recommend for treatment? There's a pun in there. I can feel it in my bones that there's a pun in there. I can't get it. There's a pun. Pretend like I said a pun. Please laugh. What is flan? Some of just the best food ever. Okay, let me get you a good juicy photo. Ooh, all of these look great actually. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait. This is flan. Think of creamy, caramely jelly. It's like pudding. Oh, I mean, it is pudding. It's really good. 10 out of 10. You just go and you eat it. Pudding, like, you know how the British think that everything is pudding? This is like that. It is a sweet dessert, and it's, hold on, let me get you what it looks like when it is cut. There you go. It is a sweet dessert. Very good, very good. Is big 10 out of 10. Also, Junie, if you're still here, how is your stream? Was it good? Was it as good as this flan looks? Flan. I've only ever heard it as flan. So it does kind of pain me a little bit to say flan. It's some of them that are Mexican food. Was better than the flan. Alright. I know that you worked your butt off making some very, very cute artwork. Would you like to show that off? Would you want to show off what you made? So that the people here can understand how absolutely dope you are? So, to my crew, who may not know who Junie is and why they're such a big deal, they do art raffles too. Except their art is animated. I can't give you another shout out. Apparently there's a cooldown. But please go follow Junie. It's the art is so good. And they do so much every time they stream. Junie literally cooks a feast every time they stream. So please, go give them a follow. I want to do animated art too, but I would need a better setup. Something like what Junie has. I would perish for animated art, right? Go follow Junie. Get followed. Yes, my face.
I'll
Meluchi,
have to run now, but I'm glad I rated you.
thank
You
you.
seem very nice and chill,
Thank you.
so we'll probably talk another time.
That sounds
Thanks for
good.
taking my viewers off my hands.
I'm
Have
gonna
some
eat your
bits,
viewers.
too. I like giving them out. And have a nice rest of stream and day
Oh no! You got cut off. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day, Meluchi. I'll eat only some of your viewers. Is that okay? That way I can scare the rest of them and they can spread the word about how horrifying I am. Do we have a deal? Don't eat my art. Wait. Cut that out. All right. So then after I'm done putting some sparkles on this bad boy, we're gonna do another raffle. Today I am drawing your characters. Wait, why am I not able? Am I goofy? Am I silly? Am I dumb? I am. I'm going to be drawing your characters in winter attire or holiday attire, you know, whatever you want to call it, really. You may or may not have gotten super distracted with everything today. I think getting distracted is part of the experience. Let artists get distracted. That's my decree. All right. Now for the sparkles. The most important part, in my opinion, is the part that you can barely see. My art question is, when you create personal art, are you led by the idea in your head or do you follow whatever happens to appear on the canvas? It depends. If I'm just doodling, then I'm just making shapes, man. You know, like I'm letting the fates decide. But when I do personal art that's like meaningful in some way, I actually will do quite a bit of research, whether it be like stylistic research or like, oh, here's the fandom that I want to have art for, or something along those lines. So yeah, it depends on exactly what I'm up to, but I do generally tend to do some sort of work for it, be it research or etc. Let me do like the world's smallest amount of shading, because this needs a little bit of definition. Right here, boop, beep. Does that answer your question, or did I answer that super lamely? Be honest. Moira says, I follow what happens on the canvas. Because of aphantasia, I can't see anything in my head, eyes closed or not. I also can't see anything in my head, but I'm not sure if it's aphantasia or if it's like the definition of seeing something in your head. Does that make sense? I don't know if I can't see anything because I'm being too literal, or if it's because I actually can't see anything. We've had this discussion before on stream, and I still don't know the answer. So I might be in the same boat as you, but I'm not sure. I have difficulty with also like seeing and understanding faces. That's something that I also struggle with, and I don't know if that's part of it or or what. You answered truthfully. I can always answer better. Let's do... That's not a very cute red. That's It's fine. I might revisit that one later. All right. Wheel time. Blue Sharpie, thank you so much for coming in and giving me an absolute cutie to draw, by the way. I really appreciate it. Ken, hold on. Ken, the Nekomata. Let me say that all in one go. Ken the Nekomata. Neko? Nico? Fuck, I'm really fucking this one up, guys. I hope they forgive me. Thank you so much for following me. Bullying Kai? What do you mean you're bullying me? How is this a bully? Oh, you want me to be bullied by you? Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, sure. Hi, Fenfel. How's it going? Oh, by the way, if you came in and you are broke, here are some predictions. If you come from a country that allows you to gamble, please come gamble. You can win points, or you can lose all of your points. You know, it's whichever. Anything can happen. The highest, I believe, that we've ever seen someone win is still 27,000 points, which was quite intense. If you bet anything but blue right now, there's 12.3 thousand points on blue right now. So if you bet against blue right now and blue doesn't win, oh my god, you're gonna be so rich. We have a not quite so close, but still somewhat close, 2.2k on purple. And then the next one is a 1.9k on yellow. Right now it's looking like if pink wins, you're going to be rich. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. How do I enter? Hold on, check this one out. Raffle. Bam. Thomas, go check that out. Click on that little link right there. It says, here's a tutorial how to enter. Go click on that. It's an image that shows you exactly what you need to do in order to enter. Dragonis656, thank you so much for following me, and thank you. Opal Viper. Wait, hold on. May I get something to drink before you start drawing again? Alright, you have like a minute. Go, 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 go! Don't trip. Red is a lovely color. Red's really good. I think for me it's one of the hardest colors to paint. Because it's hard to make red look rich without adding some, like, I don't know, blue or green or something like that. And then it starts looking muddy and weird. Red is crazy. Is it any picture, like a reference or an idea? I can work from a description. I can also work from any reference picture. If you have like a full-on reference for a character that you want me to draw, you can go ahead and send that in too. But yeah, if you don't have a character, if you don't have a reference for your character, but you have like an idea, give me a description. And that totally works. Yeah. Can you send multiple links for several characters and you pick who you draw? Absolutely. Some people will send me like their whole toy house, which, by the way, if you don't know what a toy house is, it's basically like a giant folder filled with characters. But it's like a profile. Some people will send me their whole toy house and be like, pick one. And I go, all right, yeah, I will. Did you guys notice that my wheel is slightly off? Bet you guys didn't notice. Bet you guys didn't see shit. I think it's still off. You want me to shuffle? Yeah, alright, I'll shuffle. But it's not because you asked. All right, predictions are up. It is time to spin the wheel. And well, hold on. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Nice. Welcome in, Thomas. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And 3, 2, 1. Let's spin. Thank you for honking right at the right time. That was beautiful. That was awesome. Thank you. It's... Oh, by a hair, it's Suki P. Oh, that was very close, Surging Dragon. I sent many smooches your way. It is Suki P, and also a blue win. If you voted on blue, you just became so rich. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. You wanna see how absolutely close this is, by the way? Here, let me show you how absolutely crazy close this is. Isn't that nuts? Look at that. My goodness. You know what else is nuts? Sky Bunny VR. I like your name, Sky Bunny. Thank you for following me. Welcome. Alright. Let me close this down. Have a look at this while I get the reference. Alright, so this is for Suki P. Let me put your name up here, Suki. Congratulations. And the note says, Ocean Girl returns. Let's have a look at Ocean Girl. Oh, I remember her. She's super cute. Beep. I wonder who drew this. I wonder who drew... Very cute. And I get to put her into really adorable Christmas attire. Oh, ho ho ho. Take a wild guess. Probably someone like who's really smart. And like probably hot. I panicked and only sent one link because you're about to spin. Would it be okay if I whisper or Discord or etc. the rest? Thomas, I'm gonna do you an even better favor. Are you ready? You have been refunded. Take your time and re-enter. Give me as many links as you are, thank you, as you are comfortable giving. Let me get a snack. That ain't how it works. You have as much time as I have here. Their art looks like they don't check their DMs. Why must you cut so deep? Alright, so let me use some blues for this sketcheroos. Blue and blue. Yeah, yeah! I have such a clear pose in mind for this character. I hope that I'm able to pull it off. But, okay, so we have, like... chest... Your art is so tasty. Oh, stop that. You cut that out. Their earrings, Christmas baubles. 100%. Good suggestion, and I agree. Alright, their arm might be a little long. Don't worry. We'll fix it. Maybe. If I feel like it. I'm thinking, so, oh gosh. What would be good? I want maybe something like this, where they have like a little shawl, perhaps. I'm such a sucker for this style of clothing, where they have like a little shawl with the little like floof line at the bottom, and then same thing here, and it's like a skirt that like floofs out. Can you tell that I like floofy stuff? Has that come across? Because usually it has these little floofy balls that that hang off from it. And the balls reflect the balls in her hair. That's why I do it. Yes, floofy balls. Don't tell on me for saying naughty words. Please. And I want there to be a big present down here. You know who else is a really big present? Totally not. Hold on. Totally not Uopera? Okay, how do you say your name? That was my best attempt. Did I succeed? Thank you for following me. That's how you say it? Yes. Okay, good. Awesome. I'm not like super excited about it, you know. It's yes. Welcome. Thank you for following me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that looks all right. We could have some stocking, although I don't like that I'm kind of hiding the feet. I feel like that's maybe kind of lazy. It's not on purpose. I just really want to have the the big box here. Bad segue? I think that it was a fine segue. Wasn't like the best though. That is true. I drew her in a cute style before, so I think I'm gonna draw her in a cute style again. Apple Kai Hot, did I say it right? That's pretty accurate, yeah. That's like my whole name. You like my PNG tuber? Thank you. I do too. Perfect. Beautiful, Thomas. Thank you. I know it looks scary, but I swear it doesn't look scary on my end. If you enter the raffle on a stream, do you have to enter the raffle again for future streams? Yes. Which I know that might sound annoying, but I have no way of keeping your information. And also the wheel would be super, super huge if everyone stayed. Okay, we have some ornaments here. I want to someday bother Junie to see how Junie does it. I feel like the way I do it is very archaic. What if instead of a box, let's just shitpost here for a little bit. Yeah, I would like to see what Junie does. He has a system that I have not seen before. And it's not like I have a whole lot of reference either for it. There aren't many people that uh, do this. So I'd like to see what his ideas are. You messed up? Don't worry about it. Work through it. See how I change my sketch? Because I don't like aspects of it? This got kind of buried, but I was asking how all of you are doing today. Hey, Pastel. I'm doing alright. How are you? What about smaller box? How do we carry things? Okay, so we have thumb. And that helps us carry things. Okay. Beautiful. The thumb helps us carry things. Write that down. Take note, take note. For Raffle, custom CUDA setup that I can distribute to friends, no strings attached. I would want to know more about it. I don't want to use your system exactly. Mostly because I kind of just want to learn and do stuff on my own. If that makes sense. I would just want to know like the ideas behind it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe when we go and watch Digital Circus, you could show me like what you're up to. I wanna know your thinking. Because only recently have I actually kind of started automating things, and even then it's still like, ooh, it's a lot of work. So that means my system needs some sort of update. Something needs to change. Okay, I think this is much better than this. And then I'm gonna give you some big boots. With like high wedges. It's literally for stylistic purposes. Because I think it looks cute. You were babysitting your little cousins last week and this afternoon, so I was taking a nap. If responses are slow for me, that's why. I hope that you're able to get some rest. Babysitting is actually really hard. Well, it's hard if you're actually babysitting. A lot of people don't actually babysit. I assume you're actually babysitting. Automating made you lazy. I want to be lazy. I would like to be lazy, please. That would be ideal for me. Tomorrow you're going to a local brewery for a drink and draw event. I can't wait to meet more artsy peeps. That sounds so fun. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. I would love to go to that. I wonder if there are any things like that around me. There's gotta be. I love the big hair, but it is too big. I'm gonna make her eyelashes look like little water drops. That was something that I thought about maybe last time as well, and I didn't ever enact on it. The present looks heavy. Oh yeah, there's a whole tungsten cube in there, you're right. How did you know? Oh, just give me a round shape that I like, please. That's alright. Does sugar... I'm sorry if this is a dumb question. I have a feeling it's a dumb question, so I'm really sorry. Does sugar actually make kids hyper? Probably like 10 million parents just facepalmed in chat. I'm really sorry. Does sugar actually do that? You think it's caffeine? I mean, caffeine makes everyone hyper. Kind of. But there's the whole sugar thing. Like, it's a whole thing with kids. You know, you have the sugar rush and the, oh, don't give them sugar past midnight, otherwise they turn into little gremlins, lamau. Like, it's a whole thing. Does sugar make adults hyper? Or is it just like a kid metabolism thing? Like, they just don't know how to... It's the same with adults? Well, hold on. When I eat sugar, I get sad and lazy. I go, that was some good sugar. Honk shoo, honk shoo. So I don't know. I definitely don't feel hyper after sugar. And I'm sure that when I eat sugar, it's like plenty of sugar. I'm not talking about eating an apple and going, ooh wee. You know. You also feel sleepy? So, again, also to be fair, caffeine makes me feel sleepy. So, I don't know. I might be a strange one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, you can't have caffeine. There's no caffeine for you. They can have a little sugar, but too much and you have a child tornado. I wonder at like what age sugar starts to be normal. That's so interesting. But yes, Vixen has troubles with handling caffeine and some other stuff. She can't handle that. Her body goes bleh. It makes the bleh sound. She gets really sick. Caffeine caffeine shuts you down. If you're tired, it makes you feel tired faster. Wasn't the last time that you had an energy drink the time where you wrote me at like 3 in the morning and said that you could like smell colors or something? Are you sure that it makes you tired, homie? Sorry to, call you out in front of 99 people. But someone's gotta keep the truth around here, okay? Well, yes, but it doesn't last. Oh, come on. Imagine if caffeine lasted forever. That'd be pretty wild. You ignored your break. How dare you? You're right, I did. I'm naughty. Oh no. I'm sorry. Next break, I swear we'll do it. If caffeine lasted forever, I would be dead. Same. If caffeine lasted forever, I would have exploded many an eon ago. And it would have been spectacular. Like, it wouldn't be like a lame explosion. It would be like a... Oh my god, is that like a whole person turned inside out? Oh my god, I think I'm gonna be sick. Like, it'd be really cool. If one monster did that to me, what would two do? You really shouldn't have more than one monster. Assuming it's like the large monster. With Red Bull, if it's the 250 mils, I don't know what that is in American. But if it's the 250 mils of Red Bull, I think the serving size is like... I mean, serving size is 1, but you can have multiple of those a day. Which I do. Is there just straight caffeine? That does exist. It is not purchasable, I don't think. And usually it's either medically given to you, like in the time of medical need. Caffeine has medical uses, just for the record, just in case if you didn't know. I did not know that caffeine was anything useful for medicine until I had to go to the hospital with an asthma issue when I was much younger. Turns out caffeine actually helps when you have an asthma attack. It's kind of interesting. Kai, I went to a restaurant that served Chinese hot pot the other day. Is this the first time you've ever had hot pot? Much younger, like when you were 100? Exactly. So tell me, is this the first time you've ever had hot pot pizza? That's exciting. I enjoy hot pot. I don't ever seek it out. I'm just not that interested in hot pot. But if I ever have like friends that are visiting, I like it. I think that's pretty fun. I just realized, is your username supposed to be a play on hot apple pie? It is. Like a slice of hot apple pie. But my name is Kai, so it's hot apple Kai. I like pie. I was unaware I had to cook the meat when it turned up. Did you raw dog some meat? Do you have a specific doctor that doesn't freak out when dealing with your 200 years of time, or are the doctors just not paid enough to care? Oh, they're paid. They're fine. I live in Canada, so things might be a little different. Can Kai make some champurrado? I don't know what that is. Champurrado. Oh, chocolate, corn-based dough or flour, masa harina. I have masa harina. This looks great. Oh my god, I'm saving this. Wait, hold on. Did I do it?
Champorado.
I feel like that's wrong. American pronunciation. Yeah, that is how I would say it.
Champorado.
Champorado. Mexican hot chocolate. I've never had Mexican hot chocolate that has masa harina in it. So that one's new for me. I've had other Mexican hot chocolates though. So yeah, this I even have Ibarra chocolate, which if you are unfamiliar, let me hold on. Ibarra is it's the best chocolate for this specifically. Let me show you what the actual thing looks like. It comes in these little discs like this, and you chop them with a knife, ka-chuck, and you make little slices, and you can have like pieces, or you could just use the whole thing and plop it into a pot and just go, yeah, baby. It's really good. Kerbo, thank you for following me. You've come in at a good time. But yeah, Ibarra chocolate rips. It's really good. Usually comes in this little yellow and red striped boy like this. And it is very tasty chocolate. Big 10 out of 10. Nestle Abuelita is the same. Yeah, I saw ones with the abuelita on it. Let me see if I can try to find it. Nestle Abuelita. Yeah. At my store. It showed this lady. And I'm like, I don't know, she's looking at me kind of crazy. What did she put in my drink? So I decided to go just with the normal one that doesn't look like super sussy. The only Mexican food you've ever tried were tacos, and those are the greatest things ever. Oh man. I got a notification saying you hit a viewer high. Obviously I had to check this out. Oh, I'm just drawing stuff. That's cool that it sends... Wait. That's really neat that it sends out a little notification. That's very kind of Twitch. So hi, my name is Kai. I have 2 art degrees. It sounds so funny when I say it. I literally have 2 art degrees. And I never mention that ever. And I do art raffles. So you can ask literally for anything, as long as it is safe for work. So no drawing, having me draw butts or something, okay? I know the types of people some of you are. No butts. I've had people come in and ask me for just some absolutely heinous stuff. So I always gotta say it. But yeah, I'll draw whatever you like. And it's, I don't know. So that's what I'm doing right now. So the current winner is Suki P, and I'm drawing their character. Up in the left-hand corner is the character's reference that I'm drawing. But that's cool. I'm glad that I hit a viewer high. I'll try not to freak out too much about it. I'm with Opal here. If you really liked tacos, you would explode if you tried tamales. You would explode and then implode and then eat more of your tamale. You'd really like it. Tacos are great. Street tacos? Oh my god. If you're stuck in the America, if you're stuck in like America, go to Texas or like Southern California and get yourself some street tacos. They're cheap as hell and they're like the greatest food. Just trust me on this one. It's really good. Sometimes they come with a little bit of lime and cilantro on top. Sometimes the guy says, hey, here's your tacos, stop harassing me. It's great. You don't like pork? I mean, it's okay to be wrong. But you could just have non-pork food. I am in the East. Go to the West. Go to the South. Do I trust the person who added black beans into their ice cream? Hey, if you don't like vanilla bean ice cream, I don't know what to tell you. Clearly you're not a food connoisseur, okay? And there seems to be a lack of respect. So I'm gonna need you to calm down. Do you guys want to see my vanilla bean ice cream? I mean, of course you do. Why am I even asking? Of course you do. Let me go grab that. Here we go. It's vanilla bean ice cream. See? You have the beans. The black beans straight from a can. And then you have the ice cream on the bottom. What is that? This is vanilla bean ice cream. And it was delicious. It was very good. 10 out of 10. The beans did get a little weird. The beans did get weird. Hey, if you don't like good food, I don't... Are those Azuki beans? No, they're just black beans, like from a can. Probably from like Walmart or something, you know? This is ungrilled grilled cheese level bad? What, a cheese sandwich? You can't hate on a cheese sandwich. Okay, the worst part of this is like the mealiness of the beans. They got like weird and hard and crunchy. You did not fucking thumbs up after... Of course I did. Look how tall my thumb is. This is my thumb is so tall in this picture. What is this? What's like... Why does it seem so tall? What's wrong with my thumb? My thumb doesn't look like that. Is that yogurt and beans? Oh no, it's ice cream. Yeah, why is my thumb so like crazy? What the hell? Don't worry about it. You're worrying about things that you don't need to worry about. You'd try it, seems fire. If you do try it, send me photos. 100% serious, by the way. I would love to start a vanilla bean ice cream movement. We could call it the true vanilla bean movement. What do you think? You have entered the raffle? Excellent, excellent. Is bean ice cream even a thing? Yes, but it's not with black beans. I have had red bean ice cream. That's pretty common, and it's very tasty. A lot of people don't like red beans. I really do like red bean paste. I think that they're great. It's great. Big 10 out of 10. Don't make a vanilla bean movement. Make a detour, bro, please. You've seen ketchup ice cream. That smells Canadian. Was it Canadian, Vesper? The Canadians love putting ketchup flavoring on everything, and it's... I think it's awful. I'm gonna be real, I think it's a terrible idea. Baked bean ice cream? Let me think about it. Let me think about it for a minute. Would it be... Hear me out. Let me get a picture. Hold on. Okay. Hear me out. Baked beans with the dogs with vanilla ice cream. I think that would go hard. I think that would go so hard. Let me hold on. Oh ho ho ho. All right, use your imagination. I'm gonna Photoshop something. It will look very real, I know. It will look like a real photo. Okay. What do you think? What do you think of my idea? I think this would go hard. So, a Beanie Weenie a la mode. Yes. Oh, that's such a good name, too. I think this would go hard. Black Fox, like... This is like your first message of today. And all it says is no. You guys don't, you're not very adventurous, alright? I can see, I understand. I get who I'm dealing with now. A bunch of food cowards. The Beanie Weenie a la mode would go hard. And if I get the chance to, I'm gonna make it, okay? I can't believe you guys are distracting me from drawing. So rude. But beans and ice cream are a thing, just not typically black beans. That's a bit of a sin. Don't venture into caves filled with fucking dung on the walls. That's where you chart your course, Kai? Huh? What does that even mean? You assume I chart my course? Dog, I just go where the wind takes me. I'm so picky with food. Definitely then maybe don't try my suggestions. Thank you for the honk. My food suggestions obviously are not for people who are actually legitimately picky eaters. Y'all with actual like picky eaterness, y'all are fighting battles every day that I have never had to fight in my life. You have my respect. Nah, I don't believe that Mr. Play is picky. Nah. I'll believe everyone else, but Mr. Play? Mm-mm. Everyone else can get a pass. I'm picky because I'm allergic to so many things. Wait, Dark Kitty Crimson. You're allergic to apples, right? Am I remembering that right? Or am I a big goober who is not remembering things? You're my apple allergy friend, right? Apples, yes, proud of you. Ooh, I'm proud of me too. Okay. Yeah. Dark Kitty Crimson and I are both allergic to apples. It is devastating. You kind of look like a green version of Marceline. Yes. She's hot as fuck. Yes. I'll take it. Thank you. I love Marceline. I think she's so cool. She actually has talents, which You know, someday I aspire to have some of those. If I threw an apple at Mach 12 and hit you at that speed, would you die? Yes. To be fair, I think a lot of people couldn't survive that. An apple at high speed? That's basically warfare, right? I used to be very allergic to apples and some other foods as well. Nuts, deadly allergic, but then the allergies just disappeared. Poof, gone. I don't think I used to be allergic to apples. So you and I, we like swapped places. I was not allergic to a lot of things, and then I became allergic to a lot of things. I used to be allergic to, like dander? I think it's what it's called. Cat stuff. I used to be allergic to cats. I don't think I'm allergic to cats anymore. So that went away. But now I'm replaced with never being able to, like, eat apples. Which is sad. It's very sad. Also, you're pretty sure that you are allergic to kiwi. That's a surprisingly common allergy. Kiwi and pineapple are very common. Does it tickle your throat? Yeah, that's what apples do to me. Apples are just a big menace. Just so problematic. They hurt my feelings. And I will have my revenge! By cooking them every year into a pie. And giving that pie to friends to eat. Because I'm allergic to apples. Moira says, I used to be allergic to furry animals and had huge hay fevers. Like anything with pollen made me suffer. Nowadays, nothing. No allergies, and I have had 4 cats of my own. There's this thing. And this is a real, actual thing. So I might layman's this incorrectly. Please correct me if you know what this is and are able to, I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So chickens are able to develop like an antigen to the cat's allergy for dander, for like cat dander. And so if you eat eggs that have been from these types of chickens, you can actually develop like an immunity to your cat allergy. This is a real thing. I always thought that was really cool. I swear this is real. So when you say that you have like an allergy to cats, there's a really good chance that your doctor will be like, hey, you want to eat some eggs? Want to eat some eggs about it? And I think that's neat. Feed the cat the eggs. Maybe that's it? I'm gonna be honest, I have 2 art degrees, not 2 smart degrees. I don't remember the details. You don't eat eggs? I hate eggs. The texture in the yolk is yucky. What? Oh man, I'm an egg fiend. If I had it my way, I think I'd probably just mostly eat eggs. I drew this so weird. I'm so distracted looking at chat. It's better. It's not perfect, but it's fine. I sprouted once from an egg. Have you ever sprouted again from an egg? Like, has it happened more than once? That sounds kind of interesting. Oh. Mans is choking behind me. And the other one can be over here. But I don't want it to go into here. There we go. I'm trying to do this so cleverly, and I think it's holding me back a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. Also, there are so many mistakes in this little circle now. Why did I try that? But you know what? You never learn if you don't make mistakes. So that's fine. I can be salty about it all I want later. What would you do over? What moment would you want to relive, to revisit, rather than fix? Like ever throughout my life? That's actually pretty tough. I recently-ish graduated, and one of my friends graduated with me. They were a classmate of mine. She was really nervous. She didn't think that she would make it. Her grades weren't the best. She really struggled. And seeing her face walk up to the, I don't know, podium or whatever, and accept her her degree, man, that was really good. That made me feel so proud of her. Oh, maybe that's kind of lame, but that's probably a pretty good moment. All of the other moments that I can think of are moments where I would want to fix it. I think I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I wish that I had done better during those times. So if I'm not allowed to relive a moment and fix it, then I think I would want to relive either that moment or a moment like it. Kai, if the Hotlink community was in a zombie apocalypse, what do you think my role would be and why? I think you'd be a pretty good alarm. Like, hey guys, there's zombies out there. Bro, we gotta go. I think you'd be pretty good at that. We all make mistakes. Yeah, I know. It's just part of being a human, right? You make mistakes. I feel like I should have just tried harder in those moments. I know I'm being really vague. I'm being vague on purpose. So that it's something maybe a little bit more relatable. But yeah, there have been times where, like, it was with Team Fortress 2, which sounds really funny. It sounds kind of lame, maybe. But I used to play competitive Team Fortress 2, and I had a team where I was invited on a really good team, and I played on this really good team. And my nervousness to even be on that team really held me back, and it made me perform really poorly in front of like large audiences and stuff. And I am so embarrassed that I let my I don't know what to call it, my terror take hold of me so hard that I like fucked up. I fucked up really good chances to like learn and be a better gamer and learn and be a better person. That feels really bad. I would want to redo that. I would like another chance at that. And maybe someday I will. But if not, no sweat. Yeah, brutal? I don't know about brutal. It's just video games. But that one, that eats at me. That one eats at me a little bit. Another one that eats at me is I had free ride to go to Ivy League schools. And I didn't take it. I didn't take it like an idiot. I didn't take it. I chose not to do it. I had really good grades in school, and so yeah, my performance was like I got some weird presidential honor award thing, and I was just I mean, I still am a smart kid, right? But I was like a really smart kid, and I decided not to go. I don't know. I'm not secretly smart. I think I'm pretty outward with my smarts, with my level of smarts. I have like bookish knowledge, but I really don't have knowledge about like basic stuff. Like if you ask me if I've ever seen like Top Gun, I'll go, I have no idea what that means. Pastel comment says, speaking of stories, do you mind if I tell one really quick? Go for it. You do a lot of things to get your dog back? That's really sweet. Also really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Losing a pet is really tough. Would you consider yourself good at trivia games? No, trivia is very pop culture related. I would love trivia if trivia was literally like random fucking facts. But it never is. It's always like, what dress did Ariana Grande wear to the gala ball? And I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who is Ariana and why is she so grande? So yeah, I think I'd be really good if trivia were things like science trivia. I think I'd be really pretty good at. Or like logistics trivia. I think I'd be pretty banging at that. But that's never trivia. Trivia's always got some information in it that I've never heard of. Like some football or sports thing, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. This is why it's trivia, I guess. You have returned? Welcome back. We have small, medium, or large. Wait, that's not even what you said. We have small, medium, venti, or Ariana Grande. They should do that. They should have a collab with her. I'm sure she'd love that. I'm stealing this red. Oh, that turned out weird. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Because of the white being like this, the white is causing me issues. That's great. I love that for me. Why did I draw it like this? Oh no. I'm a maroon. I feel bad for those Australians. They keep falling into the sky because it's upside down. What if Australians made the map first? We'd be upside down. And then everything would just be messed up. Thank goodness Magellan got it right. Alright, let me see. Let me actually read chat. I'll take an Ariana Grande caramel frappuccino. That sounds good, actually. Where did the Australia upside down thing come from? When was the last time you looked at a map? Here, this'll help. So if gravity goes down, right, and pretend this is see-through, okay? I'm over here in Canada, which is like, you know, if this goes see-through, right? That's generally kind of where Canada is, I guess. Okay? If this is up and gravity goes down, then Australia over here is falling off. And all of the people all of the people that are standing on Australia, they go, "Wah!" do you get it? They're all falling off down there, okay? I don't make the rules. It's just how it is. We're lucky that we have any Australians left at all. I cannot emphasize just how much I love the falling off the globe animation. They fell for a while, too. Thank goodness the golden... God, what do they call it? The golden dome that protects Earth is there to catch their fall. Thank goodness. I love this character's skin color. Her whole design is so pretty. My goodness. Obviously I'm looking at my own artwork, but I didn't design her, okay? The design is from Suki, and Suki's design brain is so good. I am in awe. Why is it doing that? Why is it connecting when it shouldn't be connecting? Is it because of this? Oh my god. Pastel comments, your story. Okay, hold on. There was a school store, so I went to go buy some things to eat. But I forgot my wallet too. Oh, that sucks. I was about to go back and sit down, but then a student who had vitiligo stopped me. She gave me some food and a drink from the stand. I told her I didn't have the money to pay for it, but she said it was okay. She'd pay for it. She was really nice. And as it turns out, she had autism like me. Please tell me you guys are friends now, please. I would love that if you guys were friends. Science with Kai. Science with Kai. Science? It's ready for your science lesson? Does that work? Let me know if that works. I think it sounds pretty good, but it could also be exceedingly lame. All right, what color do we make this present here? You gotta tell me what color do you guys want? Gad works. Thank you for following me. Welcome. How many credits will Kyans get me? I think it matters if it's like geokyans or like chemistry. Chemistry? Welcome, Gadworks. Beautiful first message. Which Kyans gives the most? I'm trying to think of a good pun for astrophysics. I got nothing. It's all worthless. You got me. It's all worthless. It's all worthless. Alright, you guys didn't give me a single fucking color. You're all banned, by the way. That's it. You're all banned. This one can be... They can both be gold. Yep, it's over. That was a test. Look, dog, I don't make the rules, okay? I'm just following what the teleprompter says. We could have red with polka dots. We could have gold stripes. We could have... Ooh, we could have white, actually. White would be quite nice. You guys have seen ornaments that look like this, right? Where it's got the stupid fucking lines on them. And you go, oh, they're so pretty. And your grandma's like, it's just my favorite ornament. But like, really seriously, like no one gave a fuck about it. You just grabbed it because the like color looked good or something. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody's got one of these ornaments in their houses. You go, yeah, I guess it's nice, but it's like, you know that it's low effort and you don't really want to say anything about it. What's the worst ornament? There's a lot of ornaments out there, and a lot of them really just blow. So what's the worst one? What's the worst one that you have encountered? Tinsel? Are we going to consider tinsel to be an ornament? I'll agree just this once. You have a pass just this once. That's fine. I'll agree just this one time. Tinsel is pretty bad. It scratches, and apparently, it can break off and like get lodged in your skin. Which is awesome. Which is super great. Glitter ornaments? Oh my god, you're so right. Oh man. Glitter ornaments suck. You like reach into the box and your hand just comes covered in just this schmutz. It's horrible. Flocking gets everything. Is flocking the tree goop that you put on to make it look like it's snow? Sorry if that's a dumb question. I can't say I'm familiar with flocking. It sounds like it's flocking annoying. Huh? Eh? Huh? Ooh? You don't get it? Gosh darn it. Okay, and now we also have some hair color. So let's take this, and I know that we blend it downward into like a nice blue. Like this. And And then it's also the bottom of the bangs as well. Okay, and let's do some eye detailing. Okay, I had asked this before, but then I think I crashed, so I'm gonna ask it again. Are you ready? It's a really big, super important question. I know one of you out there, at the very least, is getting a friend or family member of yours a very thoughtful and awesome and lovely gift. What are you getting for them? Like you're just itching to tell someone because you're proud of the idea. Chocolate spiders? What the hell? Okay, I gotta know more. I gotta know more. What do you mean you're getting them chocolate spiders? That is wildly interesting. But also, like, why? Why are you doing this? Do they like spiders? I am getting my partner something very special. But I can't talk about it because he's right behind me. But it's awesome. You're just gonna have to trust me. No gifts, but I will be making a dessert. Ooh! What are you gonna make? That sounds so fun. Chocolate spiders have been a family tradition. I can't think of a good Christmas without chocolate spiders. This feels so Australian. I really like it. This makes me very happy to read. I've never heard of chocolate spiders. It sounds like a pretty good time if I'm honest. But I also really like spiders. So at some point, could you link me to some chocolate spiders? I know of some good uses for them. Let's see. It's called pretzel salad from a cookbook I bought. Is it is it just pretzels? Like many different types of pretzels? And then you throw up your hands and you go, "Yeah, pretzel salad, everybody!" And everybody claps. Pretzel salad, yeah! Like, we both know it's not really a salad. But we're gonna, like, look the other direction. Been watching the stream while bathing, drying, and brushing my cat Mufasa. He's half blind, almost 16. Oh, he's so old. He's an old kitty cat. Oh, sweet. I love old cats. They are just the sweetest little bumpkins. He struggles to take care of himself. That's what happens sometimes. I think between the music and your voice, it's calming to him. So what you're saying is, I'm doing a good job? That makes me very happy actually to hear. I'm really glad. Also, like, I know you already know this because you're taking care of him. But like, thank you for taking care of him. A lot of people don't care for their elderly animals. Or rather, they choose not to. And that makes me feel really bad. And I'm not talking about like the average person who, I don't know, sees that their animal is in pain and puts them down. I'm not talking about that. There are a lot of people, absolutely normal people, that go, "Oh, my cat's sick. All right, off to the shelter he goes." Like that sucks. That really sucks, and it is shockingly common. So like, thank you for taking the time to take care of him. I think that's awesome. Also, it's like really not easy to take care of a sick animal. It's really hard. I remember when one of our cats, she got out and she came back and it was apparent that she had gotten into a fight with a raccoon. She got really hurt, and so every day we would give her medicine, clean out all of her wounds and stuff, and I don't know, it was obviously really, you know, really crappy. It was really shitty. But it was also like kind of sweet bonding time between me and my cat. She was pretty chill about it. She is long gone, but she was pretty cool. She was very sassy. She was the runt of our litter that we had, and she was the one who lasted the longest, lived the longest life. She was a very old lady. She was really cool, and boy was she just a jerk. And I really loved her. She was really great. Pets are special. I think that's good. Break time. If I'm honest. That was very well timed. Thank you, Sonic Gal. I'm not gonna take a break. We have an hour left. Do you guys do you guys want to take a 3-minute ad break? That way you guys don't have interrupting ads for the last hour. Does that sound like a good idea? All right, let's take a 3-minute ad break. That way we are ad free for the last hour. We could just sit here and vibe. I think that sounds nice. Thank you, thank you. All right, see you in 3 minutes. Go pet your cat. Go brush your dog. If you haven't brushed your teeth yet today, do it. 3 minutes. Do it.
Hello.
Oh, can I balance it? Can I balance it? Can I balance it? All right, 3 minutes. See you in 3. Yeah, go take your meds if you got... Oh, another balance! I gotta keep it here. I gotta keep talking so that way it doesn't fall off of my head. Thank you for that. Were you impressed? I was impressed. Scale, baby. Ah. I really enjoyed having pet lizards growing up. I think they taught me a lot about animals. I think a lot of people are also pretty scared of like lizards and snakes and whatnot, and I think that I was really lucky that I got to be exposed to that. Otherwise, I might have like weird animal prejudice. Which I know sounds weird, but it does exist. There are so many people out there who like don't view rats or you know, similar animals like that as like real pets. So I think that's pretty good. One of my roommates had a pet rat. And oh my god, rats are big. To those of you who have never met a pet rat, they're they're so much fatter than you think they should be. You pick them up and you're like, oh my, you're heavy. And they do this thing with their eyes when they're really happy, and it looks terrifying, just for the record. It looks absolutely like out of a horror movie, horrible. I think it's called boggling. And their eyes just start like exploding from their head in like a really weird, unsettling kind of way. But it means that they're really happy. So that's a weird one that you gotta get used to too. Oh, pink looks good. Let's do pink to like gold. That's a good combo. Although it's not particularly Christmassy, I guess. That's more Christmassy. You used to hate cats. I just didn't like them. I only met barn or outside cats. After years, I met my friends' cats, and they were the sweetest kitties. And now I have had 4 cats. One is still with me. One had to be given to my little sister since he started to bully my oldest kitty. Sad. Sometimes they do bully. It's good that you were able to find a good home for him, though. It would not be fun if you had to give him up. That would be so sad. Let's do some color balancing. That looks better. Whenever you do color balancing, especially with characters with darker skin, please make sure that you maintain their actual skin tone. A lot of people might lighten up a picture and forget that they're actually making their characters look like a completely different skin tone. So be very, very careful about that. Be mindful about your character. Sparkling otter! Right as I'm adding sparkles. Thank you so much for following me. Welcome. Speaking of sparkles, I'm going to add some more sparkles to this. Right here. Because it was mentioned the glitter ornaments were the worst. Which they are. But I want to add some some glitter to these ornaments. Alright, and then signature. That can go here. And saving this for Suki P. And then we're going to do probably one more. Kai, just a heads up, in 3 weeks I will be watching Super Mario Galaxy 4's final episode on December 27th, which will awaken a new era. What is SMG4? I feel like there isn't 4 Super Mario Galaxies, so it's probably wrong. Kai, are you winning? I'm a little slow, honestly. If I'm being real, I'm really slow today, man. Which is okay. But like it's a little annoying. So let's just try to do better. Super Mario Brothers. Here's the wheel. The wheel has been updated and predictions are now up. SMG4 is the founder of Glitch Productions. Okay. Wait, are they just called SMG4? There's no... it doesn't stand for anything? Huh, that's kind of weird. Shoot, Mobile Gundam 4. Am I too late to rig it? Oh, you're never too late. I dare you to make this into rigatoni. It has been done. Excellent, excellent. Kai, I predict a color would win. You think a color's gonna win? I think a name is gonna win. Wouldn't it be crazy if it was both? I have sent my results. I am not going to look until after stream. That way you have my full attention. Bald? What? Me? I have so much hair. I even have a toggle to turn on more hair. Check this out. Look how much hair I have. Isn't that incredible? I have so much hair. Yeah, I know. I know, it's crazy. I just wanted to let you know that you're wrong. That's a wig? No, it's real. You need to be bald? It's winter. I can't be bald. That's too dangerous. I live in Canada. I'd freeze. Alright, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Guys, it's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. We're drawing a cat. I wanted to let you know we're drawing a cat. It's cat alert. Cat time. Kinch evil. It's you. Also green. Is this what you predicted, Captain Uncanny? You like this model? Thank you. I like it too. Let's see. So I'm gonna close this down. And Kinch. Alright. Let me add your name up to here. Beep. And let me see what you'd like. Oh, right. Let me find you. Kinch. Let me find photos of your cat. Alright, are you guys ready to see a really cute cat? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, bam! Look at the cat. Oh wow. What a cat. Yeah, it's pretty much like the best cat. If I do say so myself. That's Evelyn, right? Yep. This is the Goyle. I think I know exactly what I want to draw for her. Look at that tail. What a long tail. So beautiful. You like how cats just stare at you? Cats are really good at that. Alright, cats have a... Oh! Excuse me, keyboard. Alright. Cats are ovally in shape for their face. We have 2 big eyes. Maybe she's staring at something. Who knows? Yeah, it's literally a cat. Yeah. Here, sorry. This belongs to you, Opal. Beep. There you go. She is literally a cat. Mistletoe up above? Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't really remember what mistletoe looks like, but I'll look up a picture. Probably looks like this. And then we could have arms like this. Cat shape, big long tube of cat. And then tail can curl around. We have a leg. I don't know where the other leg's gonna go, who cares? And I wanted to add a bow. Maybe a bow on this side. I think she would look really cute. Like she is a present. Do you want me to draw this one? You think that there's an exception to these rules, Opal? The challenge goes for any and all art. Draw a cat with me. You will never become a better artist if you always draw the same stuff. So if your goal is to become a really good artist, you gotta draw everything. It's okay if you suck at drawing everything, because that's how it's gonna be for a long time. But once you're done sucking, oh, you're gonna... That sentence is weird, actually. Hold on. But once you stop sucking, then you start rocking. I couldn't do it. The sentence wasn't going to be weird or bad until I made it weird and bad. The sentence was fine until I started laughing. It was heading there all on its own. Yep, maybe. Nah, I mean, you're always going to suck. Like, as just a creator, you're always going to have a little bit of suck to you. That's just how it is. There's no escaping it. Because if you're good all the time, oh my god, that's just... Oh god, that would be so horrible. Cool pep talk. It's real though. It's real. I could pep talk stuff all I want, but if it's completely just false, then it's not really much of a pep talk, and it's just me lying for 5 hours. Then we have some fur that comes off the back. I want her to be like a little ornament shape. Hi Valen, how's it going? Be right back? I mean, alright, if you say so. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear it. It's Chana Weaver. Hi. How are you doing today? I don't know how I feel about this chest. I might just add some floof here and call it a day. Alright, now to adjust the cat. Because I know that they need this little pooch here. Cats have a little bit of a tummy to them. I don't know if it's right there exactly, but they do. It's not your cat being fat. That's just how cats are. It is a fur baby. It's in my default cat pose. You started kicking yourself. Well, cut that out. Why are you kicking yourself? So see how I feel like I've made a mistake here, so now I'm adjusting? And I've noticed that I've made this mistake because I mirrored my canvas and I went, ooh, that ain't right. Normally when Kai messes up, the healers have to adjust. Hey, yo, what? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Actual blasphemy. I think that's good enough. Buh. Hi, Blueberry Bean. You very tired? What were you up to today? Anything cool? Alright, we have our cat. Nothing? That's your problem? I don't know. I mean, sometimes the body just needs rest. I have days where I will do so much in a day and not feel tired at all. And then, like, we'll have days where I do literally fucking nothing and I will be the tiredest I've ever been. So maybe it's a mental thing. I don't know. What I'm saying is, it doesn't make sense to me. But I hope that you're able to feel less tired sometime in the future. I personally don't like feeling tired. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But I don't make the rules. I just exist here, man. Ooh, can I cheat? Am I in a position where I can cheat? Let's see. Flip horizontal. Almost, actually. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, Opal, are you... Ooh, nice miss jump. Hi, Gon. How's it going? You, for the first thing that you do in here is you miss? Ah, typical.
I'm really feeling it.
Alright, nice shot. That was better. Your body's just saying fuck you today? I'm sorry. Were you able to have anything to eat yet? Because if not, you should eat something. No. I bet I know why you're feeling tired. I bet it's because you aren't feeding yourself. Well, I'm not going to dictate how you should live, because I'm not you. And that's totally me stepping outside the... I don't know. Like I have full-on days where I literally don't eat, and I'll have a friend come and ask me, and they'll be like, "What did you eat today?" And I say, "Ugh, I feel so sick. I feel so bad. I didn't eat anything." And they go, "Are you stupid? Go eat something." And I'll go, "Okay." And then I never eat something. I lie. And I just feel shitty the rest of the day. And I lie. Kai's a big dummy? What? Oh no, now it's gonna repeat that.
Kai's a big dummy.
No! Gauntlet tier. Thank you for the half a year. I appreciate it, my diggity dog. How's your day today? You feel sick, you don't want to eat, and then you feel sick because you didn't eat, and then the cycle continues. Until things get so bad that you go downstairs and you eat like cheese out of the garbage. And you go, "Oh, why did I do this to myself? Oh, I'll never have this happen again." And then you do it again. And nothing changes. Am I hitting home to anyone? Well, yeah, cheese out of the garbage, because you don't have cheese in your fridge. Because you haven't cooked in a long time. So it's spoiled. So you threw it in the garbage. But now you're hungry. And you go, well, cheese is supposed to have mold on it anyway. It can't be that bad. And then you eat it. And then you realize that that was a mistake. Kai, are you hitting the eggnog already? I do have eggnog in the fridge. It's not the fancy alcohol eggnog. It's just eggnog from Costco. It's like $5 for a whole lot. So we've been drinking a lot of eggnog. It's been a really good time, actually. I don't know. I think what I'm getting at is I think I get you. I understand at least a little bit. sometimes you just want to sit and rot, and that's alright. To an extent, I think it's kind of good that we rot a little bit. Just a little bit, though. If you're rotting all the time, then you need like a friend to help you out. To help you de-rot. And if you don't have a friend to help you de-rot, I don't know. Come send me a message. I'll de-rot with you. Hey, no worries. Normally, I would like scold you. I'd be like, hey, go take care of yourself. What are you doing? But just this past week, I had a couple days where I just kind of sat there and was like, man, life sucks, but it doesn't like suck that bad. I've had suckier times. I just want to scroll through TikTok and like eat crackers. And you know what? I think that that's okay. I think that we should be allowed to do that. Yeah, life sucks sometimes, but not to past sucky degrees. It's like a level of suck. Like, you're not gonna do anything about it, but like, it's not spectacular. And then you think very briefly about death, and then you think about taxes, and then you go, wait, do I even have a job? What is a job? And then you start thinking about existential shit, and then you go, oh my god, do I exist literally just to pay taxes? Oh my god, that's horrible. And then you think, well, by having a job, I can buy a Switch 2, and I finally get to play Metroid Prime 4, which I've been waiting for like 15 years. I dare say that's worth it. You're getting to the existential part? Sometimes that's cool, and then sometimes it really is not cool. You could like go into the whole, oh man, I'm like just a speck of dust, you know, the whole universe is this big beautiful thing. Or you could go into the, I'm just a speck of dust, holy shit, nothing I do matters. And then that goes into like a weird thing. I don't know, I think a lot. I'm not nogging. If I was nogging, I would be laughing a lot more. I don't know. I think, so I grew up without a phone. I've not been perpetually online for the majority of my life or anything like that. But since having like a phone and internet access and etc., right? I'm an old fucker, okay? Since having that, I do get it. It's kind of horrifying being stuck alone with your thoughts sometimes. And I don't really know what to do about that. I don't know how I used to do it. That's crazy, right? I wind up thinking about like work and ideas for work, which is a lot better, a lot better than thinking about the futile efforts of human society or whatever the fuck it is. How are you so goated? What do you mean? I feel like I'm pretty normal with what I'm talking about. I feel like this is like a average human experience. But go on. Please explain to the masses about how I'm goated. I'll accept it just this once. Just in general? Oh, well, thank you. Did you like that line? That was a good line. art-wise. I'm gonna add some floofs to the butt, because that is important. You could explain it, but it would take 2 hours. You've got time. It's like the Mr. Incredible fucking... Yeah, I've got time. Were you snoozing? I noticed your absence today, Gauntletier. Were you out studying, my boy? Alright. Are you ready? Watch this drive. 1 stroke. You ready? Whew, okay. Let's fucking go. Ooh, almost. I don't like this angle here that I've got. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, a little wobbly at the end. Let's try it again. We're gonna ghost it. We're gonna ghost the line. That's not bad. Ghosting means to figure out and like practice, kind of like, you know, when you see a golfer practice their swing before they actually hit the ball. It's like that. Woo. Thank you. Hold on. AK Barikram or Ak Barikram? Yeah, I think I nailed that. Thank you so much for following me. Hello, Hot Apple. That's me. That's my name. How you doing? Actually, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And then I want to add a little of floofing off here. And the tip of the tail is floofy. Oh, it's pointed actually. I'm wrong. Something like that. What kind of apple is hot though? One that's been cooked. Perhaps into a pie of sorts. Have I ever told you about my Lord and Savior, Honeycrisp apples? You have a grand rest of stream, Kai. Thank you, Listiel. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. I don't have a glare emote, but if I did... if I did, you'd be in so much trouble. Thank you. Alright, so I have 15 minutes. I could probably finish this in 15, right? Did stream start an hour late? No, I crashed about an hour in. It was awesome. Scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Although I should check. NVIDIA? What are you up to, my dear? Did you fail? No, you actually didn't fail me. So yeah, whatever that crash was probably not due to NVIDIA drivers. Let me see. Run. Event viewer. Let's see what it was. No, it says it was something to do with NVIDIA. Ha. Error occurred on GPU ID 100. Again, that's my issue. Here, let me, here. This is my issue. Beep. This is always a critical crash of mine. Always, always. And the worst part is it says cannot be found. Fucking worthless. Actually worthless information. This is worthless. Horrible. Oh, what caused it? It's your video stuff, I guess. GPU ID 100. Guess what happens when you Google GPU ID 100? You get a billion people with this exact fucking message. All going, yeah, so my stuff is crashing and I don't know how to fix it. And there's no fucking solution. What did you break? Everything. Everything and nothing. No, don't worry about it. I'm mad at NVIDIA. I'm mad at Windows or NVIDIA, or maybe both. Probably both. I wish that they... I don't know. I just need a little bit of consistency, maybe. I have been a Windows fan for so long. And I can't have them doing this to me. I just can't. I can't do it. It's unnecessary. It's uncalled for. And quite frankly, it's disgusting. I'm going to add a little bit of furs here. And then we have our mistletoe. What's mistletoe look like? Mistletoe. How did a 3 get in there? Mistletoe. Oh man, mistletoe doesn't look anything like what I had envisioned. Did you guys know that this is what mistletoe looks like? You don't want to switch to Linux, but man, Windows sucks. I am so severely disappointed in Windows as of late. I still will never buy Mac. But man, I just need Linux to be a little bit more reliable. That's all. That's all I need. A little more reliability from Linux. And then I'm in, baby. Then I'm in. Who wants the story of how I got Evelyn? I do. Tell me about how you got your kitty cat. My aunt would be like, why don't you get a Mac? Because that's not a solution. I know, it's not. Why, yes, I would love to pay infinite money for a computer that I do not ever fully own. That sounds awesome. Hello and good evening. This is Microsoft support. Sorry for your poor experience. If you buy a new computer from us, we can guarantee you probably won't have that specific issue. Probably. Yeah, you're right. Well, the problem is that this is a new computer. But it's a custom built, so I don't know. I should just figure out the issue and fix it, instead of being a lazy goober that crashes and then complains. It's probably something dumb. It's absolutely something dumb. I would just like to know what the hell the issue is. Kai, if you were a Pokemon, which one would you be? Totodile. Let's be real. I even kind of look like Totodile. I have Totodile energy. Either that or like Larvitar. I think I vibe really hard with Larvitar for some reason. What do you mean? What's with the question marks? You don't agree? Oh my god, I think I give off like crazy Totodile energy. Totodile is just a fucking like gremlin. How have you been, Hot Apple Kai? I have been okay. This week has been much kinder to me than previous weeks, so I'm very happy about that. The lookalike part is what confused me. You definitely give off Totodile energy. Alright, just take a picture of me and put a Totodile next to... Actually, I'll do it for you. Hold on. Dial. Alright. Ooh, this is a great one. Here, check this out. Give me a second. I'm doing fancy things. Save image as. Alright. Check this out. Are you ready? Same fucking picture. Corporate wants to find the difference between these two pictures. I know. We're twins. I know. One's a cat. What was that? Kinch says, this is the story of Evelyn. Right, so one hot summer day, I come into work and my maintenance co-workers found her and her 2 siblings behind the dumpster. Unfortunately, one had already passed and the other 2 weren't doing so hot. They knew I wanted a couple cats, so they offered them to me after they got feeling better. After a couple weeks, the other sibling also passed. Evelyn was the one who survived, and now she's named after the gaming server company that I rent from. That's really sweet. I mean, it's also really fucking sad. I'm really sorry that that was your experience with that. I have also unfortunately experienced something similar with how I've gotten my kitty cats before. It just means that she's there with you forever. She trusts you, right? Like, you guys have been through so much already together. She's lucky to have you, and you're lucky to have her. Also, she's like omega cute. I mean, obviously every cat is super cute, but I mean, come on. Look at that face, huh? See? Exactly. Dragonfire agrees.
Happy to be here for 2 months now.
Woo!
And happy to be with such a chill person. Keep
Aw.
it up, Hotap Pat Pat.
I really wish that it didn't pronounce it as Hotap, but I'll take it. Dragonfire 31. Thank you so much for the 2 months. I'm glad to have you here, and you've been really, really kind every single time that I've gotten to actually like chat with you. So like, thank you for thinking that I'm cool. I think you're cool too. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good day. And I hope that the holiday season doesn't eat you alive, as it often does to me. Does drawing mistletoe suck? Grok, does this blow? Okay, that actually doesn't look so bad. Alright, cool. I'm gonna draw a little bow up here. Hotep is fun to hear. Thanks, I'm having a good day. Can't get enough of your positivity. Thank you so much. Hope that holidays are as comfy and cozy as well. I have a feeling my holidays might get a little tiny bit rough. I don't live with my family. They are not happy that I don't live with them. I cannot visit them. They are not happy that I can't visit them. But they're gonna have to settle for a video call. And hopefully they don't kick my butt about it. But we'll see. Usually I don't live in the same country as them, so it's difficult to visit. It's very expensive to visit. I am not able to visit this year, but I hope that they are able to handle it. I hope that they like the stuff that I sent them. Every year, long story short, their family had this really long tradition of sending very specific foods to them, which I know sounds like really vague and kind of weird. And so the family members that used to send them food recently passed, and so now I send them that food. I like try to find like local people that can do it rather than like, I don't know, sending them Amazon foods or something. I work really hard on it, but we'll see if they like it. And if they don't like it, then oh well. It happens. Call me out more, why don't you? What, huh? What do you mean? I didn't call you out. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I think I want some ribbons here. I think that would be nice. But yeah, I have not lived with my family for like a decade maybe now. I definitely prefer living on my own, but I do worry about them. They depended on me a lot when I lived with them, and then they still depend on me a lot. So I just worry. But hey, that's why I work hard. And if anyone else is having, I don't know, anxiety, I guess, with regards to their family, just know that you aren't alone. You at least have me in that club too. The holidays can be really nerve-wracking and super scary, and people have expectations, and sometimes those expectations can't be made or matched. English?
We're not good team.
I agree. We do make good team. Dragonfire says, yeah, I feel that. But you gotta do what you gotta do. For what's best for you as well. Very true. I think sometimes I definitely get wrapped up in my family, and I forget about my chosen family, I guess is what I would call it. Like my friends and stuff, right? And honestly, that family is really awesome. I'm very lucky that I have friends in my life that are just so kind. So I gotta get them something too. Maybe I'll bake them some food. Food is the best gift, as we all know. right? It's like really good food. Who are you talking about? Those sound like some great people. I wonder. If I'm lucky and able to send things out, China, you are one of the people who I want to let you know that I appreciate you. And I'd like to send you something for Christmas. And if I'm not able to, it's because I'm too poor. And instead, maybe I'll draw something instead for you. Also, the postage system might not work because they're kind of maybe still on strike a little bit. But don't worry about it. That's not your problem. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then this part is complicated. Yay! Beautiful. We've done it. I'm poor is the reason I use every year for not sending you stuff. Yeah, it's because it costs $1 million to send stuff to Canada. Don't worry about it. Canada costs $1 million to send to. $1 whole million. I think my like richest that I've ever been is one time I sent honey out to people. That was like the fanciest gift I think I've ever sent out. It was like honey and like socks. Merry Gato Winter! Gato! Thank you so much. Merry Gato Winter to you as well. And welcome in, Pyro Knight. Curious, your name, Pyro Knight. Perhaps Team Fortress 2? You guessed correctly, GIF PNG model. Thank you. Do you want to see some? How much do you play Team Fortress 2? Let me start this off. Because if you know what anything about like TF2, I got something to show you. Over 300 hours? Is that a lot or a little? That's probably enough. It's probably enough to know about like items and stuff. I got something to show you. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, check this out. All right, so this is my backpack. Here, let me make it larger so you can see. There we go. Okay, so this is my backpack. This is me. I have some items in my backpack. I want you to guess what my favorite item is. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll. And we're almost to the good stuff. All right, we're here. Okay, so. Alright, hold on, I forgot about the last couple. The pistol? Damn, how'd you know? Are you the reason why quick fixes rose in price for no reason? I mean, I guess there's a really good chance that it's me, but, like, probably not. So Kai, I heard you like a certain item. I mean, like, maybe, I guess. So I really like the quick fix, if you didn't know. I like it so much that I've even named... Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, does it show custom names? No, I don't think it does. That's a bummer. I think I remember asking this about this, but oh, okay, here we go. Okay, great. So, as you can see, custom name, the quick fix. So I'm periodically going through and renaming all of my mediguns to be the quick fix. Custom name the quick fix. Custom name the quick fix. Even like pistols and stuff, the quick fix. This one's called the Kai fix. That's pretty good. The quick fix, 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 the quick fix. Somewhere in here, I need to find it, but somewhere in here I have a quick fix named the quick fix with the custom name the quick fix. Alright, that's pretty good. It's a quick fix named the quick fix, but there's a description of the quick fix, and that one really made me laugh. I'll find it sometime. Anyway. I like TF2 too, is what I'm getting at. I like TF2 a lot. John's murder inhaler. I wouldn't be accurate though. It's more like John's like nebulizer, dude. He's on copium for sure. Guys over there reminded me of when I do the same thing on other stuff. I like collecting just stupid, goofy stuff. It makes me very happy. Just like how this cat is making me happy. So you're the reason quick fix is banned in 6s. Well, yes and no. So when the quick fix... Let me start off with a couple things. First and foremost, most Highlander items are banned in 6s. So it's like the weird quirky bullshit is going to be banned in 6s. That's just how it is. I was one of the people that petitioned for when it first came out, and it was like competitive Team Fortress 2. I was one of the few people that advocated for its competitive use. I said if you run a heavy in 6s, and everyone's like, you're insane, nobody runs heavy in 6s, that's stupid. I'm like, it is stupid, but here are the stats. It would be really good. And I wrote this humongous document, and I sent it off. I wrote like a theory paper about how the quick fix could be hypothetically used in competitive Team Fortress 2 and how it's actually maybe viable. And in that season, in Invite, they did it, and it was busted, and then it got banned. I don't know if it's unbanned anymore. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in like 10 years. So like, I have no idea. But that has forever been so funny to me. That really gave me a kick. And the person that I'm doing this for, Kinch. they have casted some of my games in the past. So they can advocate that, yes, I am telling 100% the truth that I used to play competitive Team Fortress 2. Also, I know that my time is up. However, I would like to finish this kitty cat first. I hope that that is okay. Kai, the sleeper agent for the no fun police? I felt really bad that it did kind of get banned because of something that I did. But it really doesn't deserve to be in competitive play. Like it's just bad. Kim is streaming. I think if Sparky is streaming, I had planned on raiding Sparky. Sparky is? Excellent. Excellent. I would like to raid Sparky. Spartacus. I now torture myself with Overwatch 2, so my brothers on the other side in TF2 will forgive my sins of abusing my PC's login loading speed. Oh. Well, I really don't like Overwatch. I really, golly, I can't stand it. That being said, if you have fun with it, then it means you're doing something right. Sorry to put you in overtime? Oh, you didn't. It was me and my quick fix obsession. Gosh darn it. You know how it is. Also, I want to get your cat's patterns right. That's gonna take a little while. And by right, I mean at least somewhat close. What I hear is you hate the quick fix and you don't even have a single one. Damn it, how did you know? You got me. I've never had a quick fix. It was all a lie. I have a video somewhere out there of me crafting what's called a collector's quick fix, which is, I don't know, a ton of quick fixes put together into one quick fix. It represents maybe like 100 quick fixes or something like that. Maybe more, I don't know, I don't remember what the count is. But I remember crafting it, and I did it in a server, like a public Dust Bowl server. And like people on voice after you craft it, the people on voice were like, what the hell? Who does this? That's really funny to me. Because it just tells the whole server what you've been up to. And it's like, ah, now they all know. They all know what I collect. It's really just goofy. Does this redeem carry over for tomorrow's stream, or do we need to redeem again? That's a good question. Let's carry it over. So if you entered in today, don't enter in tomorrow. People will make the mistake and enter in tomorrow anyway. I'm just gonna ignore it. I hope that that's fine if I ignore it. But you know who I'm not gonna ignore? Roan the Roo! Hi, Roan. Welcome to my stream. Thanks for following me. Yes, Kai, eat their points. I won't do it. I won't eat the points. Alright, I might eat a little bit of their points. Thank you, since I wouldn't mind seeing you try to draw my Sonic Monster Hunter girl. Ooh, Sonic and Monster Hunter? That sounds really cool. Okay, and then we have some smudges over here. A little bit of smudgy. This is such a cute cat. Sometime in the future, I want to learn how to actually, like, draw cat patterns. Not that this is like bad, but I think it could be a lot better. Speaking of better, Nyacher. Is that how I say? All right, is that how you say your name? I feel like I feel like I kind of messed it up a little bit. I feel like I goofed that. If I'm being honest, I feel like I goofed that a little bit. Thank you for following me, though. Sorry for me butchering your name. Embarrassingly butchering. You got it exactly right. Yes. Okay, cool. Good to know. Awesome. I'm on a roll. I'm a genius. Thank you. Also, again, thank you for following me. I really do appreciate it. All right, so we got some stripes on the tail. How in the world am I going to do this? Let's do... I'm going to take this brown. And I'm going to copy it and put it on its own layer. And this way I can blend all the little bits. There's like white and not white. And then we have the dark that comes in from above. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, what a compliment. Thank you. I'm glad that you like my artwork, and I'm glad that you think it's cool. I'm honestly really happy I get to draw a cat. Obviously, drawing all sorts of characters I enjoy, but never really get to just draw a cat. I'm gonna have some of the darkness come in on the underside as well. Maybe have it go all the way around in some instances. Meow? Exactly. That's what I've been trying to say for years. One day I will submit a random grandma to the raffle, and that'll be the day I win. That is usually how that works. Unironically, you never win until you until you say fuck it. I'm gonna enter in something dumb and no one's gonna notice. And then that's the day that it wins. And everyone sees you and they start judging you and you're like, ooh, you're like the grandpa guy? Okay, sure. And then you sob yourself to sleep, knowing that instead of a grandma, you could have gotten a really cool picture of your original character. The music ending right there is really funny. Okay, so I really wanted to put like extra emphasis, I guess, on the tail. Your cat has such a cool tail that I really felt like it just needed some love. As long as Grandma doesn't get run over by a reindeer. Hey, no promises, okay? But you know what I do promise? Sunflower Queen! I promise that you're awesome. Thanks for following me. Welcome. I think that was a good segue. I think that was a good one. What do you think? I think that was successful. You gotta go slumber. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for coming in, saying hi, and being cool. I hope I get to see you again. That way we can talk about all the really cool pyro stuff. I see your username. I hope you get a kill streak. Perhaps another. Quick fix. Thanks. Me too. Crafting with coffee. Hi. I remember you. Welcome in. Anything entered in today will be kept for tomorrow. So if you are busy and you're not able to make it in tomorrow, or if you just don't really want to enter in again tomorrow, no sweat. I got you. You fell asleep? Did you have a good nap? Wait, did I read that right? Fell asleep for a second and dreamed that you slapped me so hard I woke up. What? I would never slap you. That's so mean. I ought to slap you for that. That's really nice. I think it's nice too. Wait, the slapping or like art or what? What are we talking about here? Either way, I agree. And we got our mistletoe. Is an art fight link fine to enter the raffle with? Absolutely. Thank you for asking beforehand. But yes, I have an art fight account, therefore I can see with my art fight eyes. And I want to add some sparkle to this in particular, because I think that would look really pretty. Just a little extra sparkle. Nothing schmancy. Thank you for entering in. I made the cat green? When did I make the cat green? Well, snap, okay. Alright, I'm gonna copy this and we're gonna go back until the cat isn't green anymore. Oh no! Cat's green for too long. My history. All the detail on the tail is gone. Oh no! Poor Kitch. You have a green cat from now on. That's fine, I'll redo it. That's so funny. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so funny though. Well, that's fine. Should have saved? I'll never save. You will never catch me saving. Is this karma for throwing Axie in jail a ton? I don't think I've ever thrown Axie in jail, actually. I've thrown you in jail a lot. But Axie? Literally never. That's fine. We'll make a better tail. Even prettier and more detailed than the last. Okay, so we have our kitty cat. And then I did like that we had this nice brown at the very base. I think that helped to separate things quite nicely. So now can take this and do a better job. So we have the very tip, which is all black. So I'm going to take that. We're going to go all black, like this. And then we have little areas of this like lighter gray. Oh, maybe a little bit lighter. And what I liked before was where I blended it in like a curl, like so. Hold on, let me show you what I mean. Yeah, it's my fault that I'm late. That's my fault that my bakery is going a little later than normal. I got distracted, you see. As I often do. And then I accidentally turned the whole cat green, Lois. Well, if you're still open, I'll take the cake that takes the longest to bake. SMH, it's almost like you guys don't know how a bakery works. By the time if you ever go to a bakery and you order a cake and you're like, I want this cake. Not only do they not care about how long the cake takes to bake. If they have it in the back, then they have it in the back. If they don't have it, they'll be like, all right, well, it'll be ready 2 days from now. The fastest they can ever do, unless you, I guess, pay them a shitload of money, is 2 days for the future. Realistically, it shouldn't take any longer than that. Because you have 1 day to bake and to check and see if you've, messed up. And then you have the second day for entirely dedicated to decoration, which decoration should not take more than 30 minutes to an hour. Your workplace requires 1 day? Exactly. Dozy Plays 99. Welcome, Dozy. Thanks for following me. The cakes come in pre-frozen. Yeah, okay, so then all you need to do is either you bake them. I don't know what you have to do at your bakery, but I'm going to assume that you have to heat them up or defrost or something along those lines, and then you have decoration. You can call me Dozy if you want to. Already ahead of you. Mwahaha. I play a little bit of a game called Hearthstone. It's like a card game. I don't know how else to describe it. And one of my favorite cards is called the Dozy Whelp. So seeing... he's like a cute little dragon. So whenever I see the name Dozy, I think of him. So I like it. Shattered Bird Skull. Oh no! Wait, that's kind of a badass name though. Okay, I like your name too. Thanks for following me. Welcome. Rest in peace, that bird skull. Although I guess they were already a skull, so they're already done in. No harm, no foul. Ah? Huh? I thought that was good. I thought that was good, clever. And thank you. Thank you for laughing at it. Okay. So since we've had to redo the tail, I think that actually still looks pretty good. Never again Will we mess up this tail? She said before I still haven't saved. Watch my computer crash again. Yeah, I think I like the tail too. I think it's nice. Maybe I need a little bit brighter white in some of these areas, like here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's rude. Oh my god. What? There are so many sounds. How did you have two in like a row? Oh god. Not that sound. Not that one, please. Have mercy.
Don't be a bully.
Thank you. Don't be a bully.
Sequences augmented.
Okay. Alright, calm yourself, alright? Calm yourself down, maybe.
Message from the government of Canada.
Go to little, nuts. Ooh, nice. Congratulations. I feel like one of those TikTok people that's like, ooh, yum yum, thanks for the hot dog, thanks for the hot dog. Glizzy time, glizzy time. Thanks for the hot dog. Cough if you know what I mean. I want that to be a green sparkle because we're looking at some mistletoe. And then maybe some hearts. Maybe some darker red hearts. NPC TikTokers? So hear me out. When I first heard of and like saw that that was a thing, I wanted to be an NPC VTuber TikToker. Because I've never seen that before. And I kind of low-key think that it's still a really good idea. I've never seen that before. I think it could be actually really good. Hi, Anarchius. How you doing? What do you think of my idea to become an NPC TikToker, but a VTuber? Do it? Maybe. I have the ability to go live now on TikTok. Oh, shit. I'm in Canada. I don't think I can do, like, lives with money. Because I'm in Canada. I think. I don't think there's, like, a monetization program in Canada. But I'd have to check. Maybe they've updated it. I'd watch it. I would too. I could even bring out the VTuber hands. That way I could like grip the glizzies that you guys throw at me or whatever. Whatever it is that those dang TikTokers do. They love gripping glizzies, right? Never goes through right the first time. A broken demo disc, I believe in you. I believe in your ability to be a not broken demo disc. Pause. No, I'm gonna keep going. You can't stop me. In fact, you asking me to pause has only made me stronger. Stronger and more effective. Hey, speaking of none of the above, We're gonna be ending stream in like a couple minutes here. So I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me today. It really means a lot. Like genuinely. I'm not very good at explaining my feelings. But like, thank you for hanging out with me today. And thank you for, if you're coming to hang out tomorrow, thanks for hanging out with me tomorrow too. But yeah, like, thank you. The holidays are a tough time. So it means a lot that I get to talk with y'all and have a nice time and etc. We're gonna go raid somebody in just a few moments here. And I want you to if you have the time and capability, of course, please continue spreading this love with whoever it is that you're, you know, hanging out with and spending time with. You can't call me a nerd. Well, you can, actually. But I won't accept it. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Sorry for taking forever because I turned the cat green, but it happens. You can't be an artist without breaking a few eggs or something, right? I think that's the saying. And then now we get to add some sparkles to Kitty. My favorite part! Hey Kai, guess what? D's nuts. I shouldn't laugh at that. The fruit is so low hanging, I shouldn't laugh at that. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna laugh. You didn't get me. But you did get me a little bit. And then let's put signature over here. And then... But it's funny. Oh. It is funny though. Okay, so... this is for Kinch. There we go. It is now officially saved. Alright, let's go raid someone. Twitch.tv/Super Sparky. Let's see if she's live. Ah, she is. Excellent. Let's go raid Sparky. She's working on art. She's also just such a kind person, genuinely. Really, really awesome person. It was nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Ron. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. Wait a second, is that a Totodile? Were you around when I showed off the Totodile? Hold on. Do I still have him in my thing here? There he is! My son! He's not mine, I stole him from the internet. We're twins. I love Totodile. I was asked earlier what Totodile would I be? I mean, what Pokemon would I be? And I said I would be a Totodile, and I even look like a Totodile. And this is proof. We are twins. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you want more points, come with me to the raid. I'm gonna hang out in Sparky's chat, and also, like, her art, it makes me really happy. It's probably gonna make you happy too. So I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. Bye, Gorky. Bye, Nova. Bye, Nightbot. Yeah, have a good one. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. you still doing here? I can't believe you're still here. I see you. I see you. Thanks for hanging out with me today.